Was we. That is me and my two holographic twins.
What is up, my Transformers family? We are back at it. I am the 80s Transformers fan. Today on George Reviews, we'll be taking a look at Transformers the movie, Autobot Scout, Autobot Hound from Hasbro, ages 8 and up. This is the windowless packaging, and hopefully we're getting out of these things, and down the line we'll get the be able to see the toy once again, because Hasbro has announced they're going back to the window packaging for toys. And I think it's totally necessary for theft. These guys will steal and put another toy back in the box. But anyway, here is the packaging. It is the same dimensions of a Generation 1 packaging. It's just all covered up and done in the Autobot City motif from the movie. On the front of the package, we have Unicron coming in, shining the light. We see the old school vintage transformation like on the old boxes right there for Hound. We have an artwork for Hound right here when he came off the shuttle with Optimus Prime in both his Jeep mode and his robot mode. We never got saw him in Jeep mode in the movie. And then he inaccurately has the launcher back here, unless that's something you can do that I never learned. He has the launcher back there. That would have been cool if he could do that, actually. Side of the box artwork continues, plastic-free packaging. And another image of the toy with Unicron back there. A little bit of a tech spec bio. Hopefully you can see that. You can pause it and read it and check it out. Side of the box, more images of the toy. But let's get Hound open and take a look. This is Hound's first United States release. And this is only Hound's second reissue. Yeah, it's technically a third release, the Desert Hound, but he was supposed to be a different character. You can make him an Autobot or a Decepticon. But this mode, it's only seen 3 reissues ever. So let's get this guy open and take a look. Rip the box. Here is Hound, and boy, he is tiny. And a lot of people remember these things being much larger than they were, but like we were a lot smaller back in the day. Here's the warning: don't choke on your figure. There's Hound. Let's get his ties off. Get this guy out here. Now, I love Generation 1 Hound. I have several, including the Diaclone version. But I was not looking forward to getting this guy because actually he is kind of bland in the normal release. You just got to be a fan of the character. I mean, this is a good looking mold, but and again, this is even more bland. It's designed to be even more bland. So, but here he is out of the box. And down here we have some accessories packed in tissue paper. Let's get this open. I wonder if his weapons fire because they are smaller. They probably don't fire. He has a spare tire or spare tire cover. Supposed to be a spare tire in there. 3 missiles for his launcher right there. It's like a slightly pearlescent if you can see it. Obviously it's not chrome like the Generation 1. It's holographic gun, hologram gun, whatever it is. Unchrome. What is this? 50 cal, unchrome, launcher, and gas can. Let's get this stuff out of the way and continue. Hound also comes with an instruction booklet, but we don't need it. I will be collecting it just to have the figure that much more complete, even though I will be tossing the boxes. But here it is. And here's our Hound 100% transformed into his vehicle mode. Actually, he looks good. I'm digging this green. And man, the Generation 1 cars were tiny. This guy is little. Now, they didn't do that great of a job matching the plastic to the paint. It's not too bad. But they could have done a little bit better. I know it's going to come out a little bit funny on the translucent or transparent window around here, but it's not too bad. Let's check them out and see how Hound rolls. Rolls very well, and they added some paint. We got a little arrow sticker or arrow right there. It used to be a sticker. We got the General Star on the front. We got the Autobot logo painted on right there. Looks good. This little part right here is actually painted like an off green. Same thing follows over this side. We see some army striping underneath for his robot mode. And we see some date stamping right there. 2023 Hasbro SA made in Vietnam. Tommy V and 2976B. Wow, I can actually see that. Eyes might be getting better. So let's get this guy armed up. So we take the 50 cal gun, put it right here. Boom. It has 1 point of articulation right there. Go up and down. And I guess technically you can turn it because it just pours in right there. Right there, the gas can. There is a port and a peg right there. Boom, right there. Then we take the spare tire cover, whatever you want to do. I don't want to argue with nobody. Boom, put it on right there. Even though, let me see if a spare tire fits in there. I don't know. And as far as the box shows us with this thing sticking on the back, it does not do that as far as I know. And the gun does not port in. We do not have weapon storage. It's generation 1. But here we have the Jeep. There is a winch on the front. We have separate molded plastic for the headlights, which is cool. Molded in separate plastic pieces for the mirror. These were chromed out, the generation 1. It will make an appearance for comparison's sake. We have molded in tail lights, and why they stick out like rockets, we'll never know. Same thing on this side. Good looking Jeep. And then we have these seats, these awesome seats. And then this window's articulated. The window lets down forward. And we have these awesome molded in seats. They look very comfortable. They are articulated as well because they need to move out of the way for transformation. But these are very stiff, so I'm trying to move them. But yeah, they fold away. Like that. So Hound was very cool and very playable in his Jeep mode with a few features going on. The tires are still rubber. I believe they're rubber. And they should come off the vehicle. Yeah, I'm probably making a mistake here. But they come off the vehicle. That was cool about the G1. You act like they had a blow up. Oh, we got to fix Hound. And then you change the tire or whatever. Alright, let's bring out the vintage Hound and take a look at these two side by side. And bring them closer, straight to the camera, so you can see across the chrome is gone now for a more cartoony look. Man, chrome and G1 just went hand in hand. It looks amazing. I know it's not his review. And then the cannon, the gun with the chrome on it, it looks fantastic. You can see also the stickers, like we have the star on the back of the tire cover. We have paint for the taillights over here in this mode. I think he's missing some stickers on the side. Not really sure. And the stickers on the front. And there's some choices of stickers. Like you can put the Autobot symbol right here on this, but obviously it's up here. This one normally goes on top of the head or whatever. And some gold striping around the hood that is gone. And of course the rub sign right here to let you know that you have an authentic transformer is gone. It's trying to activate, but not really activating. But yeah, that is gone. So here are the different. And then my cannon is kind of wonky. Like it's like molded off to the side. You can see it when I compare it to the other one. It's like leaning this way. Just not straight on. It looks more obvious. Here it is. I guess you can see it. It's like twisted this way some. It needs to be back. And it's a two-piece. It comes apart. I didn't break it. Hate to spoil your day, but I didn't break it. But it's just the part that it sits in is just molded over. Or you can see it this way. It's leaning this way. And that's the way it's molded. It's not the way it's pegged in. That's the way mine is actually molded. So these are the differences. And the Generation 1 rolls a little bit better. It even sounds better. I'm going to roll this one. Ooh, almost went off the table. But the Generation 1, the vintage Generation 1 rolls a little bit better. Transformation time. I'm going to remove the 50 cal. Remove the tire cover. Gas can. Okay, what we do, we slide it out like this. And we bring the feet down and around. Now we close these up. Seats. Fold these up. Out of the way. Now we have the feet Then rotate these parts. I don't know if they go forward or straight down. I always put them straight down. Rotate these down right here. I think they're the doors. I don't know. And then we get adjusting the camera a little bit to get in this special feature. This was unique to Hound. This was unique to Transformers for most of the line. He has auto morphing. What you do is you rotate the wheels down, and then the arms come out for you on their own. Same thing over here. Boom. And then we have even more automorphing. Let's get this out of the way. When you rotate the chest down, the head pops up. Boom. So he transforms a little bit for us on his own. Then we bring the windshield down. Bam. And that's that. And that's that. Now, one thing that failed Hound always is his little stubby arms. He looked 100% cartoon accurate. 100% original box artwork accurate. But the arms were so stubby. If they had just slotted out one time, because as you can see, he cannot punch anything past his chest. He's, and this is all you got. But he looks good. Love the little striping on the arm right there. Love the green they added right here. It looks fantastic. Striping to the waist, we saw that, but it still looks good. He looks fantastic in his robot mode. But we add his accessories. Let's get him armed up. He gets the shoulder cannon right here, and I don't see a spring in there at all. No chrome. Goes right here behind his arm. And it's always a wedged in type angular fit. Like even on a vintage, it's just barely enough room to get it in there, and then a lot of them broke right there, and they still haven't improved that. Like just make this part a little bit thinner, or let it come out a little bit more. So we get that, and we get his holographic gun. I hope it shoots like lasers too, and not just holograms, because he's in trouble out there. So get this in his hand. Looks identical to the vintage one, and you can lift it up. You got to kind of get it over this little shoulder piece. A little bit more, and let's try it again. And that's the thing. It could have came out more to the side, or just extended this piece. I guess we would need to come out more. Just out more and extend it so we can get it past his chest. But this is what you get. He kind of he's shooting everybody in the foot. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, my foot. Bow. Oh, this guy. So that's kind of how his arm and gun worked out. In that aspect, he kind of sucked, but he looked fantastic. And his missile, this is his missile on the tree. And like I said, I don't think it launches. So I'm gonna break one off. I'm gonna be bold, be daring, and pop one in to complete the look. And actually, it won't even plug in. What a waste of fucking time. Holy shit. Like, it won't even plug in. It's like something on the sidewall. Let's see if we can get it. There's something like in there on the sidewall where the missile won't even plug in. Like, there, okay. I'm sorry, I was about to be pissed. But it's in there, and it's like stuck good. It's like stuck in two places. So I guess once, yeah, it's stuck. I'm pulling hard as I can. I mean, better grip. I mean, it's in there. Like, geez, like I probably can heat it up and pull it out. I'm gonna get this damn thing out. Wait a minute. Yeah, but when you put it in there, it's stuck. So no firing mechanism. But it has the screw, so you might be able to take it apart, put a spring in there, then trim the inside down where it can fire. So if you wanted to work at it, you probably could. Okay, it went back in there a little bit easier that time. But this is the completed look in its robot mode. And then these parts, they don't do anything. They just sort of hang out. But here's our Hound. Bring him closer in this robot mode. You know what? Let's put him next to the cartoon model. Just bam. Okay, I already knew Hound would look good against his cartoon model because he was one of the few G1 guys that they didn't take a lot of liberties with. You got what you saw on the box art and with the toy, minus the stubby arms, but it looks fantastic. All right, bringing our Hound closer, let's take a look once again. Obviously, gone is the chrome, but they hit it with a few different paint apps and some places where the chrome was gone, like under here in the legs. And then they brought, like, I would say the boots the paint all the way up here to the knees, what makes it look fantastic. Really does. I would love to see this thing with some chrome blended in as well. But they did a lot of things to make him look great. Let's take a look at Hound's face. Now he has the blue eyes, pale green face. Looks good. Always did look good again, but looks even better. Now I'm going to bring in my Generation 1 Hound. This is my display piece. The one I used in vehicle mode is also a display piece, but this is the vintage one, and he's totally covered in stickers. As you can see, a lot more going on this guy. We got stars everywhere. We got the general star on the hood, the rub sign, the Autobot symbol on the head, the stars back and behind his head, Jeep on the bumper. A lot more going on. Stickers on the waist, Autobot logo on the waist, kneecap stickers, shin stickers, tail lights popping, chrome as you turn it, striping on the arms right here. I guess they sort of kind of kept it. They just changed what was going on with it. The little sticker is now present on the door or whatever that little part is. Turn around to the back. We can see the chrome hanging out. We can see where they painted it over here, and we get some Julian stamping right there. Nothing over here. And one more turn. Oh, and of course I kind of glossed over the launchers, the chrome on the launchers, the chrome missile. And did we take a look at the chrome gun? Let's take a look at the chrome gun. Focus, focus, damn it. Here we go with the chrome gun versus the non-painted gun. Looks exactly the same mold. And back to the front of our figure. And of course the chrome headlights right there, and the chrome winch right there. Looks pretty darn good. You get, again, they painted, like I call them, the boots right there. I believe that is just paint. It could be a green plastic, but I think it's just paint because it doesn't match the plastic up here. So they painted over that, and then the bumper's still hanging out in black. So some major difference. He turned out a lot different than the vintage figure. I didn't think it was going to pop that much. You know, I just thought it was going to be like a slight paint difference and totally no stickers. But oh, let's take a look at the face. This face over here is chromed out with no eye paint. I'm go ahead and get a dual image because I can't get these guys in. Alright, it's time to give Hound the size up and rundown. And I kind of want to theme it. You know, I like to theme these. And I kind of want to impress upon you how small he is. So here we go. Here he is with Generation 1 Cliff Jumper, G1 Frenzy, fellow Transformers the movie Hot Rod, Transformers the movie Thundercracker, Siege War for Cybertron Hound. We're getting bigger, G1 Megatron, Star Wars Black Series Darth Vader, Marvel Legends Juggernaut Builder Figure Wolverine, Master of the Universe Classics He-Man. And to really drive the scale thing home, here is Predaking from Transformers Power of the Primes, I think it is, Titan class. Final thoughts on this Hound. I like it a lot more than I thought I would. I think he's executed the best out of all four figures so far in this Transformers the Movie 1986 series from Hasbro. He really has no flaw except for the design limitations of the original 1984 figure, like with the arms. The paint apps that are there look good. What they did look good. The missile, as far as QC, had a little bit of a tight fit, but that could have just been mine. And that sometimes they might not expect us to actually take the missiles off the sprue, but I do. But other than that, he was like a perfect figure from head to toe. We only saw him for a brief second in Transformers the Movie. Even though he was a confirmed kill, we saw him getting off the shuttle with Sunstreaker and Optimus Prime as Optimus Prime rode off to battle Megatron. It's like Optimus Prime took out most of the Decepticons. So who snuck up and killed Hound in those couple minutes? We'll never know. But that's all I got for you guys. I want to thank you all for watching another episode of George Reviews. The reviews where every toy has a story. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already.